Hold everything. Stop what you're doing right now because this might be the most important video you'll watch this week. The news just dropped. And it's huge. We're talking about a potential $5,000 Memorial Day surprise payment coming for SSI, SSDI, and VA beneficiaries. But here's the catch: time is running out fast, and you need to act now to make sure you don't miss out. Are you eligible? How can you claim it? What's the deadline? I'm going to break down everything you need to know in the next few minutes. Before we dive deep into this life-changing opportunity, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This channel is your #1 source for benefits updates, and you don't want to miss any crucial information that could put more money in your pocket. Drop it in the comments if you're ready to learn about this massive Memorial Day surprise payment. Let me tell you why this Memorial Day is going to be different from any other we've seen before. The government has recognized the mounting pressure on our most vulnerable citizens, our seniors, disabled veterans, and those depending on Social Security benefits. With inflation still affecting everyday Americans and the cost of living continuing to rise, this new initiative couldn't have come at a better time. You might be wondering, is this too good to be true? Or why haven't I heard about this before? Well, that's exactly why I'm making this video today. While mainstream media has been slow to pick up on this development, I've been working around the clock to bring you the most accurate and up-to-date information about this Memorial Day surprise payment. Let's address the burning question on everyone's mind: who exactly qualifies for this $5,000 payment? The good news is that the eligibility criteria are broader than previous benefit programs. If you're currently receiving SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, you're already halfway there. But there are some specific requirements you need to meet, and I'm going to walk you through each one of them. First and foremost, this program is designed to help those who have been most affected by recent economic challenges. If you've been receiving any of these benefits for at least 6 months prior to Memorial Day 2025, you're in a good position. But here's where it gets interesting: the program also considers your additional income sources and household size. For SSI recipients, the qualification process is relatively straightforward. If you're currently receiving SSI benefits and your total household income falls below certain thresholds, you're likely eligible. For a single person, the income threshold has been set at a reasonable level to ensure those who truly need help can get it. For households with multiple beneficiaries, the threshold adjusts accordingly. SSDI beneficiaries, listen up because this part is crucial for you. Your eligibility isn't just based on your SSDI status, it also takes into account any work credits you've accumulated and your current disability rating. The good news is that most SSDI recipients who have been in the program for more than a year will likely meet these requirements. Now, for our veterans receiving VA benefits, this is where things get really interesting. The Memorial Day timing of this payment is no coincidence. The administration has put special emphasis on supporting our veterans during this round of payments. If you're receiving VA disability compensation, pension benefits, or dependency and indemnity compensation, you'll want to pay close attention to the next part of this video. But here's the thing that's keeping me up at night: the deadline to qualify is approaching faster than you might think. While Memorial Day 2025 is the target date for these payments to go out, the qualification process needs to be completed well before then. We're talking about a narrow window of opportunity here, and I don't want any of my viewers to miss out. Let's talk about the application process because this is where many people might get tripped up. Unlike regular benefits that might automatically renew, this special payment requires specific action on your part. You'll need to verify your information and confirm your eligibility through official channels. Don't worry, though, I'm going to walk you through this step by step. The first thing you need to do is gather your documentation. This includes your current benefit statements, any recent correspondence from the Social Security Administration or VA, and proof of additional income if applicable. Having these documents ready will make the process much smoother and faster. Here's a crucial piece of information that many people overlook: your current benefit status must be in good standing. This means no outstanding issues or unresolved disputes with your existing benefits. If you have any pending matters, now is the time to address them before applying for this special payment. One question I've been getting a lot is, will this payment affect my current benefits? This is a valid concern, and I'm happy to tell you that this Memorial Day surprise payment has been specifically designed not to interfere with your regular benefits. It's considered a special one-time payment, similar to the stimulus payments we've seen in the past. But let me give you a word of caution: there are already scammers trying to take advantage of this situation. They're setting up fake websites and making phone calls claiming to help people get this payment. Remember, Any legitimate communication about this payment will come through official government channels. Never share your personal information with unverified sources. Now, let's talk about how this money can be used because this is important. Unlike some previous benefit payments, this $5,000 comes with fewer restrictions on how you can spend it. The government recognizes that different beneficiaries have different needs, so they've made this payment more flexible. Many of you might be wondering about the timing of this payment. Why Memorial Day? Well, this date was chosen for several reasons. First, it honors our veterans and acknowledges their service. Second, it comes at a time when many families are facing increased expenses as we head into the summer months. And third, it allows for proper processing and verification of all applications. Let's address another common question I've been getting. Can I receive this payment if I have other income sources? The answer is yes, but with some caveats. The program takes into account your total household income, but the thresholds have been set at reasonable levels to ensure those who need help can get it, even if they have some additional income. Here's something that might surprise you. This payment could actually open doors for additional benefits down the line. While nothing is guaranteed, successfully receiving this payment could make it easier to qualify for future assistance programs. This is because your information will already be verified and in the system. Now, let's talk about the application process in more detail. The good news is that they've tried to make it as straightforward as possible. Most of it can be done online, but there are also options for those who prefer to apply by phone or in person. The key is to choose the method that works best for you and get started as soon as possible. For those applying online, you'll need access to a computer or smartphone and a stable internet connection. The application portal has been designed to be user-friendly, but if you run into any issues, there's support available. Don't let technology barriers stop you from claiming what you're entitled to. Phone applications are also an option, and this might be preferable for some beneficiaries. The wait times can be longer, but some people feel more comfortable speaking with a representative who can guide them through the process. Just be prepared with all your information before making the call. If you prefer in-person assistance, local Social Security offices and VA facilities will be equipped to help with applications. However, given the expected high demand, I strongly recommend making an appointment rather than just walking in. This will save you time and ensure you get the attention you need. One aspect that's particularly important is the verification process. After you submit your application, there will be a review period. During this time, it's crucial to monitor your mail and email for any requests for additional information. Responding promptly to these requests can help avoid delays in receiving your payment. Let's talk about what happens after approval. The payment will be distributed in the same way you receive your current benefits. If you have direct deposit set up, that's how you'll receive this payment. If you typically receive paper checks, that option will be available as well, though direct deposit is generally faster and more secure. Here's another important point: this payment is tax-free. Yes, you heard that right. The $5,000 Memorial Day surprise payment has been structured as a non-taxable benefit, meaning you won't need to report it as income on your tax return. This ensures you get to keep the full amount to use as needed. For those of you wondering about the impact on other government assistance programs, I have good news. This payment has been specifically designated not to count against eligibility for other benefits like SNAP, housing assistance, or Medicaid. This was a crucial consideration in how the program was designed. Now, let me address something that might be causing some anxiety. What if your application is denied? First, don't panic. There will be an appeals process in place. If you believe you meet the eligibility requirements but receive a denial, you'll have the right to appeal the decision. I'll be making a separate video specifically about the appeals process, so stay tuned for that. Time management is crucial here. While the payment is scheduled for Memorial Day, you don't want to wait until the last minute to apply. Technical issues, high volume of applications, or the need for additional documentation could all cause delays. The earlier you apply, the better your chances of receiving the payment on time. Let's talk about preparation. Before you begin the application process, take some time to organize your documents. This includes your identification, benefit statements, and any other relevant paperwork. Having everything ready before you start will make the process much smoother and reduce the chance of delays. One question that keeps coming up is about household members. If multiple people in your household receive qualifying benefits, can everyone get the payment? The answer is yes. Each eligible individual can receive their own $5,000 payment. This could mean a significant boost for households with multiple beneficiaries. Now, I want to emphasize something important: this is a one-time opportunity. Unlike regular benefits that recur monthly, this Memorial Day surprise payment is a special initiative. There's no guarantee it will be repeated in the future, which is why it's so crucial not to miss out if you qualify. For those of you who help care for benefit recipients, please share this information with them. Many elderly or disabled beneficiaries might not be aware of this opportunity or might need assistance with the application process. You could be the key to helping someone access this important financial support. This brings us to the end of today's video, but remember, time is of the essence. Don't let this opportunity slip away. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might qualify. Remember to subscribe to stay updated on any changes or additional information about this payment. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to answer them in my next video. Stay tuned, stay informed, and don't miss out on this Memorial Day surprise payment.